What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Hussle, and yes, it's the best money and credit channel on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell. So whenever I drop new sauce, new lessons, new methods, and giveaways, you will be the first one to be notified. You will be the first one to know what's going on, and hey, you might be the first one to win something for free. Yes, free, F-R-E-E. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell on all the YouTube channels. I'm talking this one right here, King Hussle. King Hussle X1M, no rags, just riches, King Hussle Crazy Reactions, the Hussle Family, Turn Motivation into Means, Dog Pound Exotic Pups, Goosebumps Horror Stories, Sleeping with the Rain, King Hussle 2.0, Milwaukee Made King Hussle, and King Hussle Live. Also, make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. All you gotta do is click the title on every video. Once you click the title on every video, at the bottom in the description, all my social media links will pop up. All right, got a lot of fake King Hustles out there, so please get a FaceTime verification call or a video. Make sure you see this face. Make sure you are doing legit business and you are getting what you paid for, right? And before we get anything started, this is all educational purposes only, not telling anybody to do anything. So let's get this thing started. What to do, my real King Hussle fans, supporters, subscribers, my real Hussle Nation Empire family members, and we are back at it again with the gems. I'm back at it again with the sauce. Back at it again with the information that's going to turn all y'all into a boss. So you're tired of being a zero? You ready to be your family hero? Listen up, take a seat, get your pen, get your notepad, and let's get to these notes because I got some information that's going to get you a lot of dough. All right, so with that being said, let's get into this information today. All right, so a lot of people out there are trying to get funding. A lot of people out there have LLCs and EIN numbers that they are doing nothing with. They're trying to figure out how they can use this LLC and EIN number to get money. Well, in today's video, I got a place that will help you with that. And this place is Lend ESCA. All right, Lend ESCA. The website is Lend ESCA, and they have all different type of loan programs, and they have all different type of loan options for people to get funding for their new small startup businesses. And they are allowing you to get up to $25,000 for your new small startup business with no credit or bad credit. All right, so with that being said, let's talk about how you can get approved for this new small startup business loan with your personal credit, leveraging your personal credit, or if you're somebody that just wants to use your business credit and don't leverage your personal credit, because a lot of people are under the impression that you can only get business loans leveraging your personal credit as a personal guarantor towards your business credit. It's not true. So with that being said, let's get into the information. Let's get into the gems that's gonna help all y'all win. All right, so when it comes to getting funding, getting lending, getting any type of money from any type of banks, either personal or business, you got to understand everything is based off the debt and what you can show on paper, what you can manage. Now, a lot of people hear these no-doc programs, signature loans, this program, that program, then they go to the website and they can't find these loan options. Every loan option is not going to be posted on that bank, lender, or group's website. Majority of the time, the lenders or the loans that's being offered through the websites are traditional loans, credit cards, and lines of credit, sometimes credit builders. All traditional. So with that being said, to get a traditional loan, you're going to need certain documentations, which is W-2s, bank statements, and pay stubs. Now, when you call the bank or you go into the branch, then that's when you get the other options as far as the no-doc loans and the veteran loans and so on and so on. So for all my people out there, and I'm saying this first in the beginning of the video because a lot of people will, oh, I don't see that website, I didn't see that loan option on the web. Y'all don't use y'all resources, and y'all just look for handouts. Stop looking for a handout. Stop waiting for somebody to tell you what to do, and use y'all resources. So I'm telling y'all right here, right now, any loan, majority of the time, any bank, lender, group website will only present you traditional loans. So they're going to ask you for those three documentations. You have to call or go into the branch to get those no-doc loans or other options. All right. So with that being said, when it comes to getting these type of loans, you have to show on your credit. Okay, this is for my people who are just going to utilize their personal credit towards their business credit and start getting funding right away. So in order to do that, you got to understand when it comes to getting funded, they want to show and see. You have to show and they want to see that you can manage money. That's what a credit profile is. When you get these accounts, you got to pay each month. It's showing how good you're managing this debt. So the more debt that you have and you can show that you can manage and pay down with good payment history, it's going to help you and allow you to get more money getting money when it comes to getting funded. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. A lot of people are under this. Nobody wants debt. Nobody wants to owe anybody. But having debt is how you get money. But a lot of people don't know that. So a lot of people are under the impression that having the least debt or having no debt is good. That's what people want to see. That's what these banks want to see, and that's not true. They want to see more debt. They want to see the best debt. They want to see the high debt. They want to see who can manage the most debt and has been managing it for the longest. That's where the age, the debt, and the payment history come in at. These are the three key factors of your credit score and how you get funded. How long have you had this debt? How much is the debt? And how have you been paying on this debt? So, when people get trade lines, everything that reports to your credit report is a trade line. You got primary trade lines, you got credit builder trade lines. Now, credit builder trade lines do not affect your credit report or your credit score if you miss a payment. Primary trade lines affect your credit report or your credit score if you do make a payment. These are accounts that are primarily in your name. So mortgage loans, auto loans, payday loans, credit cards, installment loans, things like that. Credit builder loans you got from banks, credit unions that give you, those are basically savings accounts that you pay on, and once you hit a mark, you unlock it and you get the money back, but it's building your debt and your payment history and helping you pay that number down. So those are the difference between the two. Banks, lenders, and groups want to see more primary trade lines than regular trade lines. They want to see at least 5 primary trade lines, and that's installment, revolving, auto, mortgage, and credit card. 5 right there. 5 primary trade lines that the banks or lenders and groups mainly want to see. But those are not what you have to have. So most of the time, people might have auto primary trade lines on their account. They might have student loans on their account. They might have miscellaneous accounts on their credit report. Now, CreditStrong.com has $10,000 worth of credit builder trade lines. And from CreditStrong.com, you can go to Magnum Credit to has up to $30,000 in credit builder trade lines. That's $40,000. So let's say you're somebody with $40,000 in debt. You get those 2 trade lines. Now you at $80,000, but it's now from bad debt is now good debt because you're making payments on those trade lines. And we all know that all your debt that you have on your credit report is all calculated from all different bureaus. So you got TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. Each one reports its own accounts, and all 3 of those accounts are added up into that one big number, and that's your final debt. So knowing that, understand that everything does report to every bureau. So you got $80,000 in debt. Then I gave you guys up to 10 to 15 banks that get credit builder accounts. You get 10. Insight Credit Union gives $5,000 in credit builder accounts. DCU gives $2,000. Ninja Credit gives $5,000. These are places you can go to get these credit builder loans and help you and get funded. So let's say you get those 2 and you at $10,000. So now you got 2 primary trade lines and you got $10,000. So now you at $90,000 in debt, good debt on your credit report. Now it's a site called Unique Primary Trade Lines that will give you all 4 that you need from installment, revolving, mortgage, and auto primary trade lines. So you guys can go there and get those trade lines, and it will give you close to, if not, it'll give you up to $265,000 worth of good debt to report on your credit report in primary trade lines from installment, revolving, auto, and mortgage. And those will definitely help you. So now you at almost $360,000. Let's say just $350,000 in debt now being reported on your credit report. That's all you need right there to leverage your credit, your personal credit, towards your business credit and start getting major funding, getting no-doc loans, $100,000, $250,000 no-doc loans. That's all you need right there. Now, also, you need credit cards. So also understand getting an unsecured credit card, leveraging your own money, and then getting a regular credit card, an unsecured credit card. So secured is when you leverage your money, and unsecured is when you are borrowing money from the bank. They also have AU accounts, which is authorized user accounts that you can, or credit card accounts that you can buy to report to your credit report, and then report to your credit report as if you have this credit card and you're making payments on time. Trade Line Supply has AU accounts from $1,000 to $100,000. Let's say you get a $50,000 AU account, $50,000 credit card account. So you got a $50,000 credit card account. You got a $15,000 revolving credit. You got a $15,000 installment loan. You got a $75,000 auto primary trade line. You got a $265,000 mortgage primary trade line. Reporting on your credit report. This is what they want to see. You're somebody that's managing money. Now you can take your LLC or EIN number, go open up a business bank account, checking and savings with one of the smaller banks, credit unions or smaller banks, and start getting funded. They'll help you push that loan through. They'll help you get the bag. They'll help you succeed. They'll help you get what you need. Point blank, period. Now, for my people who don't want to use their personal credit and just want to use their business credit, it's not hard. Get your LLC, get your EIN number, get it established. Get a virtual address, get a business number, get a business email. Get your Dun & Bradstreet and start adding net 30s. Net 30s are business trade lines. Now you got a Paydex score and a Paynex score. You got like 5 business credit scores or 5 different reportings. CreditStrong.com also has business trade lines, and those business trade lines that they have will report to everything but your Paydex score. Net 30s, Uline, Granger, Quill will report to your Paydex score. So getting those trade lines, mixing them up, will help you build your business credit score to an 80 or better faster, which will allow you to get these no-doc loans and these bigger loans with just your business credit without having to utilize your personal credit. So once you do all that and you got everything established, it's a place called LendESCA. LendESCA.com. I'm going to say it one more time. LendESCA. Go check them out. And they have all different, first of all, let's go over what the website is. So, financial solutions for small businesses. They work with small businesses. How it works, they make it easy as possible for you to get business funding with simple applications, transparent process, and humans for customer service. So you don't talk to robots, you don't email. You actually talk to physical people that will help you, assist you, get the things that you need. All right, so first, they'll ask you some business questions. Then they'll go get you matched up with a loan specialist. Once they get you matched up with a loan specialist, they'll get you approved, and then you start getting your money. All right, so it's not hard. It's not hard. It's just you guys gotta follow the steps and do what it takes. Like, you gotta do what you gotta do to get it. So like whatever documents, whatever you gotta do, right? And that's what people are not most of the time willing to do. So when it comes to their loans, they got startup loans, they got business loans, acquisition loans, they got equipment financing, merchant cash advance, they got business term loans, they got short-term loans, they got SBA loans, they got business lines of credit. Now, for the small business loans, they have, for the small startup business loans, they have from $500 to $750,000. But up to $25,000, they are dealing with people with bad credit, if not no credit. So basically, if you got bad credit, they're not even worried about it. They're just gonna go over your business, check your business revenue, see how much you make, see if there's generating some money, and they're gonna approve you, right? And then you got get up to $5 million with their business acquisition loan. You can get up to $5 million with the equipment financing. You can get up to $500,000 with the merchant cash advance. You can get up to $2 million with the business term loan. You can get up to $500,000 with the short-term loan. You can get up to $5 million with the SBA loan. You can get up to the $250,000 with the business line of credit. And we all know lines of credit. You get $250,000. You only responsible for what you spend. So you get $250,000. You only spend $75,000. You're only responsible for paying back $75,000. So most of the time, lines of credit are safer and better for people because a lot of people get this money and they don't even be needing all the money. You got to think about it. You get your $250,000 line of credit and it only take you $75,000, $80,000 to build this business and make it and start making profit off of this business. You don't need that whole $75,000, so you not won't be in the hole for the whole $250,000. Vice versa, you get a $250,000 loan and you only need $80,000 to do whatever you need. You still responsible for that $250,000. So that's just the two between a loan and a line of credit. Like, sometimes lines of credit are better. Sometimes people need loans for different situations. All right, so make sure you guys are going to check out LendESCA for your new small startup business. Bad credit, loan up to $25,000. I broke down how you can build your personal credit. I broke down how to build your business credit so you can get financing, utilizing both so you can start getting funding and start your journey to financial freedom. All right, so Shout out to all my real King Hussle fans, supporters, and subscribers out there, because without y'all, there would be no me. Y'all motivate me, keep going. Y'all motivate me, keep dropping this sauce, and y'all motivate me, keep y'all entertained. So shout out to all of y'all. Anybody out there that's tired of being broke, because it ain't no joke, let's get to work. FaceTime one-on-one limit gems is $1,000, but for a limited time only, I am doing it for $350. Yes, $350, Cash App or Bitcoin payment. So once the $350 is on your Cash App or Bitcoin balance, send me the screenshot, let me know you payment ready, and we will go from there, all right? No screenshot, no reply, no 21 questions, and please do not yo me. Y'all know what's going on in these FaceTime one-on-one limit gems. Any questions, any answers that you need to ask me, or anything that you need to learn, you can ask me and I will assist you with it. I'm going to teach you about personal credit, business credit, how to get loans, credit cards, lines of credit, how to do these load up, Cash App, Bitcoins, how to do these methods the right way to start making instant $1,000. I'm going to show you how to make anywhere from $500 to $5,000 a day on profit. I'm going to show you how to make anywhere from $15,000 to $100,000 a month on profit, sitting in a chair just like this. I'm going to show you how to invest. I'm going to show you how to be blessed. I'm going to show you what type of businesses to open. I'm going to show you the real estate. I'm going to show you so much information that you're going to be flabbergasted, and give you so much information you're going to be flabbergasted. And once you get off that phone, you're going to be making some money all off your phone. All right, so make sure y'all tapping in, getting your FaceTime one-on-one limit gems. Seats for $350. Cash App or Bitcoin payment. 10 slots available each day. Seats fill up very fast, so make sure you're tapping in and let's win. Also, make sure you guys are following. Make sure you guys are getting your in-person limited gems for $5,500, and make sure you're getting your 3-month mentorship for $7,500. Also, make sure you go subscribe to the Telegrams, New Age Credit Repair, and the Millionaires Network. Still look for people for the production company. Still looking for rappers, singers, models, producers, cameramen, and women. We're going to do a lot of skits, blogs, movies, music videos, traveling, networking, making money, and having fun. So you got talent, you ready to work, ready to travel, ready to have fun. DM me. Let me see what you got. We're going to go from there, all right? Make sure you guys are following my blog channels. No Rags, Just Riches, Milwaukee Made King Hussle, and King Hussle 2.0. Make sure you follow my music channel, King Hussle X1M. Just dropped a new mixtape, Hustle and Flow. Make sure y'all go like, share, comment, subscribe. Go run them views up, them comments, and them likes up. Also, make sure you go follow my clothing line, my clothing brand, my clothing line on IG, Boostler Department. Dropping new joggers real soon, apparel and kids apparel. Make sure you guys are following my Rain channel, Sleeping with the Rain. Make sure you go follow that. Listen to those videos while you sleep to generate a positive financial frequency, so you can generate financial freedom for yourself, your family, and your kids and your kids. All right, so make sure you go tap in on that. Make sure y'all getting y'all YouTube faceless automation channels created. I know a lot of y'all see these YouTube videos that get millions of views, and y'all, the millions of views equal $1,000 each month. So y'all want to be somebody doing the exact same thing, tap in, let's work. I got you. For $250, I create your channel in 2 videos. For $500, I create your channel in 5 videos, and for $1,000, I create your channel in 10 to 12 videos. All right, so get in the game, let's work, and let's get to this money. And I'll also assist you and teach you how to make the videos yourself, all right? So with that being said, make sure y'all tapping into all the channels. Make sure you also tapping into King Hussle Crazy Reactions. I've been going crazy with the reaction videos, so make sure y'all go tap into that channel too, all right? So with that being said, it's your boy King Hussle. Y'all know how I get down into these videos. I will see you at the next video or lesson. Peace.